to...
Hello, friends. I'm Pastor Edwin Estevez, and I'm here in downtown Wilmington at Grace Church. And in just a moment, I'll tell you about where I am, but I'm sure you've guessed it. First up is this Sunday, we continue our sermon series on the Ten Commandments, and we're looking our theme will be life together. We're not going to be able to cover all the Ten Commandments, but we're going to be able to cover the ones that tell us about relating to one another in the beloved community. So I'm really excited to share that with you on Sunday. And of course, we have our 9 o'clock prayer service. We have our 10:25 virtual worship service on Facebook, on YouTube, and of course on our website, gracechurchwilmington.org. So I hope you'll tune in. I'm also really grateful to all of you that joined us for the church conference this past Sunday, January 31st. We're so thankful for your discernment around our nominated leaders and passing the budget and also looking toward what's next for Grace Church. So thank you so much for your time and for your energy and for your support. And I want to welcome some new leaders. We have some new leaders that we're welcoming and some veteran leaders that are shifting to other positions. And so we're so thankful for the opportunity to serve with them, and they'll be named in this e-news. So make sure to check out our full slate of leadership for this next year. The other thing I want to share with you is, of course, this is pledging season. You might be used to pledging in October or November or even in December, but we've shifted to a January and February model because that's when you really know what your financial status might look like for that year. You know what job situation looks like. You know what holiday spending ended up being. And so you're able to plan more responsibly. So we'd love for you to consider Grace Church as a place of commitment of your resources, where you can continue to support our ministry here, our virtual worship, our outreach and food distribution, and ways that we're looking to engage with the city of Wilmington and beyond. So I hope that you will prayerfully discern what your commitment to Grace Church will be in your time, in your talent, and in your treasure. Pledge cards were mailed out, and you're also able to pledge online. So I hope that you'll consider making a commitment this year, 2021, to Grace Church. The other piece I want to share with you is two big pieces, in fact. This Sunday, we will be announcing something really dear to my heart. It's been a season of discernment, and my wife and I have discerned a change in our call. We feel called to continue to pursue the ministry of arts and spirituality outreach, as well as the work of mission, internationally as well as locally. And so we want to share that with you. We will be moving in the spring. We're still working out details exactly, but I will live through my appointment here at Grace Church, and then we're going to be moving to Michigan. We're going to be joining my friend, Reverend Dr. Nate Phillips, at the Kirk in the Hills, where I will serve as the pastor for mission. It was not an easy decision. I have loved this city. I have loved Delaware. I have loved this church that has embraced me and has embraced my wife and has embraced our calling and allowed us to take some risks, and you took some risks with us. And so I'm so thankful for all of the gifts of Lumina Arts Incubator and Riverfront Church and the Cafe and Kitchen Incubator and putting together a wonderful team of Jerry and Diane and Angel and Pastor Chelsea. I'm so thankful for the opportunity we have to do further outreach through virtual worship and the food distribution, which has been an amazing outreach this year, and I've been so grateful to be a part of that. So it is with sadness that we say farewell until we meet again, but not ultimately goodbye, because we believe in the God who is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, and that holds us all together. So even though I'm leaving, I pray and hope that I will remain in your prayers, that we can still stay in touch one way or another. And my prayers for this congregation and this church is that it would continue to grow in the way of Jesus, that it would grow in faith, that it would grow in impact, that it would grow in community, serving the neighborhoods that God is calling us to. And so I'm really excited for you. I'm really excited about what God has in store for you. And I really trust that what God has been doing here will continue in ways that we can't even imagine. It has been a pleasure to be your pastor. It has been a pleasure to see you love one another and show up for one another and be a community of faith. I will continue to be your pastor through the end of my appointment here, and I am grateful for that opportunity. And even as we grieve and we look at what's next, I've committed to the leadership team, and as I announced at the church conference, that I will work as hard as I can to help with a smooth and helpful transition as we look to the next pastor, which is what we'll also be announcing this Sunday. We'll actually be announcing it during worship, so I can't share who it is now, but just know that this Sunday we'll be not only announcing my departure, but also the name of the new pastor who is being appointed here to help facilitate and lead Grace's vision for what's next. So friends, with that, please keep my family in prayer. Please know you'll be in my prayer, and we will continue to have some time, a couple of months, to be able to have some more conversation and to have some farewells. And I hope that by then we would have gone through much more past the pandemic than we have. So friends, God bless, and I hope to see you Sunday. Happy Friday.